Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we'll be reviewing Spawn Series 1 Medieval Spawn. So yeah, quite a while back I did actually review these in package at the request of one of my viewers. But since I've been opening things like this, I figured I'd go ahead and open these guys up and do a proper review where you can actually tell things about the figure, apart from what you could just see from pictures. So yeah, these are, the first series of Spawn, so they're about as old as you can get for Spawn figures. Articulation's minimal. Well, maybe not minimal. It's got some points that minimal wouldn't cover. Minimal is none, actually, so it's not minimal. I'm wrong. Anyway, articulation's not great, but it's reasonable considering these came out in 1990-something. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and zoom in for the articulation, skull paint, all those sorts of things. Alright, start off with a quick size comparison here. Hellboy here is a standard 6-inch figure. He's like the exact same size as a Marvel Legends figure, so that makes a decent analog. These figures are about 5 or lower inches. They're much shorter than your standard Marvel Legends figure, so obviously not going to fit in scale with that. But anyway, let's take Hellboy away and look at Spawn. Alright, Medieval Spawn's outfit is fairly similar to the normal Spawn outfit, but there are some differences. He's got these big shoulder pads up here, which are spiky. Very cool looking. Zoom in on the head in a minute. Down here at the chest, it's sort of the same general design as you usually see on Spawn with the little white and red. He's got some little studs here. Over here on this arm, sort of the red and white gauntlet design, and he's got spikes on each hand. This hand is open, and this one is closed for the sword holding. He's got 2 rubber chains coming off of the skull here in the middle. These chains can dislodge from where they are, but you can just kind of finicky push them back where they need to be. He's got big, spiky leg thing on this side, which is really cool. Then he's got a shorter one down there at the bottom on that side. Flip him over on the back, see more of the chains, some more of his outfit design, and that is pretty much the extent of that. But he does have an extra clothing piece. He has this cape, which you can clip into underneath his shoulder pads like so, and then he has a cape equipped, which is cool. It's not a massive flowing one, but it's a nice looking cape. See it from both angles there. And yeah, pretty cool piece of extra clothing. Now let's zoom in on the head sculpt, or the helmet, or whatever. On the head you can see he has this standard sort of green glowing eyes, and then he's got this upturned bit towards the top. And he's got a little section down there at the bottom, which is blue. And then the rest of the head is blue and has little studs going in a ring around the head. Decent looking head sculpt, certainly acceptable. Alright, now let's zoom out and look at the articulation. Articulation-wise, Spawn has a cut joint at the head, which will go all the way around. His shoulder pads are on little ball pegs, so they'll tilt up and down and spin around. Shoulders are on cuts. Nothing in the elbows or anything like that. Cut joint hips there. Single hinge knees. And that is pretty much the extent of it. It's certainly not unexpected for something of this age, so I can certainly let that amount of articulation slide. Alright, now let's look at his accessories. Spawn comes with this very jagged kind of short sword here, which easily slots into his hand, which is meant for holding things. It's got some little silver bits there on the hand guard, and then the hilt is sort of short and weird looking, and is just pretty much a stick. And then he comes with this really neat looking bladed shield, with the Spawn logo there in the center. If you flip it around on the back, he has this bit here. Now you can either hook this onto his arm that's sort of open, or you can stick this into the holding hand. It also rotates. It's supposed to be like a spinning shield action or something like that. Anyway, very cool looking piece. Rather like the shield. Now, that's out of the way. He has no more accessories, so let's move on to the packaging. Alright, Spawn comes in sort of a standard large clamshell packaging, very similar to like Marvel Legends and things like that. Got your big window here. In the back, he actually comes with a comic book, again like Marvel Legends. Big picture of Medieval Spawn on that comic book. Stickers and things there. On the back you get the other figures in this wave, which are Normal Spawn, Trimmer, Medieval Spawn, Clown, Violator, Overkill, and then there's a Spawn-mobile, Violator Monster Rig, and a big Spawn Alley playset. Also a little diagram of how his little accessories go into his hands and spin around if you somehow couldn't figure that out. So yeah, good for in or out of package display. Spawn! Medieval Spawn! Awesome Spawn! Alright, that wraps it up for Medieval Spawn, so until next time, goodbye! Hello! You've just watched one of my videos.
Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my videos. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.